So I want to share with you our results from our BIOME Institute working group this fall, where we were trying to develop open education resources for developing classroom undergraduate research products. And our group was Emily, Sarah, myself, and Marcella, who we were all from either R1 or liberal arts colleges. And so our overall goal was initially taken is that we had a number of cures from the Celiac Genomics Consortium, and we wanted to develop these into open education resources and really get a practical guide for helping other people develop those cures. Because we want basically people to be able to use the work that we've done to develop their own sort of cure type curriculum or other types of high impact practices. But we realized that we're going to make these useful to others, we need to really think about this more broadly. So Emily's going to tell us about our methods.
Right, so we started with this really helpful group read and discussion of the new CURE guidebook by Dolan and Weaver, a guide to course-based undergraduate research. And from this, we pulled out key points and discussed our experiences around those points, what works, what doesn't, with the aim of further developing these in a practical way for a practical guide to selecting and implementing cures. Next slide.
So with that, we're working on 3 deliverable products. So the first is kind of a way of helping faculty think about whether or not a cure is right for them at this point and in this class, and whether to choose an already developed cure or develop their own. So it's a set of questions to help guide decision-making and thinking about this choice of whether or not to use this pedagogical innovation. After that, we're thinking about something about how do you then think about developing it and implementing it, thinking about tying learning objectives with assessment and with your own goals, and really taking what we learned from our own experience and from our reading and trying to make something more condensed and more sort of immediately off the shelf or off the internet that faculty can use to do a really concrete framework for developing their courses.
And with that, what will help us, those of us who are in the Celiac Genomics Consortium who've already have some developed cures or continuing to develop cures, to really think about how we can better align what our learning objectives with the actual curriculum that we have, so we can make our open education researches the most usable for future adopters. And with that, I need to, where do you stop the